Howdy, friends. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Guthrie Chap here, coming to you from my place in East Nashville, Tennessee. Beautiful day here today. Hey, this is follow-up to some comments and questions I've been getting regarding my weight loss and fitness that I've been doing. This won't be a long talk here, but I just wanted to give you the cliff notes of what I did and how I did it. And hopefully that helps motivate you guys a little bit that might be struggling with keeping a consistent regiment going, or getting on a program, or any kind of just consistency, right? So I'll tell you real quick. So I was getting kind of out of control. I was been eating and drinking everything I wanted in Nashville for 25 years, and I've never been a big dude, but I started getting just kind of out of shape, just puffy face, beer belly. And I was in New Orleans and trying to put these shorts on that I bought 4 years ago. And man, I was having a hard time getting them buttoned, and I was just uncomfortable. Didn't like the way I was looking. And so I said, man, it's time to do something about this. So I hired this buddy of mine in Nashville who's a coach, and he put me on a real simple, easy to follow plan. And trust me, this is coming from somebody that doesn't have a lot of self-control, motivation, self-discipline, or any of those things. I have to overcompensate a lot for those because I am lazy and I want to, eat and drink and do all those things. So I am on day 35 today, no booze. I cut the booze out 35 days ago. I'm going to see how long I can go without that. I feel really good, and less anxiety, getting a lot more done, getting on a better, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a better routine, right? Going to bed earlier, getting better sleep, exercising. And so look, so this is what I want to explain real quick is none of this has to be it's very much like learning how to play the guitar or learning how to play music. We want to just start moving. We just want to start doing something. We want to strive for progress, not perfection. And so, what I did was I luckily this guy, put me on a program that I could follow. And this is what it was basically is, basically it's cutting out starch, and with things like bread, potatoes, pasta, those are the big ticket items there. No sugar, not much sugar, but I'm going to tell you how I did it to where it was doable. So, here's the thing that he told me was, get up in the morning, get up around 7:30, 8 o'clock, get up, wake up, go down to my kitchen, and I would eat fruit before noon. Just fruit, fresh fruit, cut up and eaten raw. No smoothies, no yogurt, no dairy, no nothing. When he says do this, you just do it. And so it's very simple. Plan the work and work the plan. That's what he said. So that's what I did because I wanted to lose this weight. I did not enjoy the way I was feeling and the way I was looking. And so, fruit before noon. So apples, bananas, oranges, grapefruit, watermelon, peaches, grapes, anything you want. You could eat 2 pounds of fruit if you want to in the morning. So before noon, just fresh fruit. And then about 9:30 or so, I would go out and do a 3-mile loop out my front door, around the neighborhood, and back to the front door is about right at 3 miles. And so I'll just do, I did just fast walking like you're late for an airplane or late for an appointment, or you're in New York and you're walking down the sidewalk and you got to hustle. So not a leisurely stroll. That's great for relaxation. But I mean, walking almost as fast as you can. And then as I started dropping the weight, a month and a half in, 2 months in, when I got to my goal, I lost 22 pounds in 2 months. And that was right at the goal. I even came in a little early on that. I went from 182 to 160. And so I would do the 3 miles, and that would take about 35 to 40 minutes. And then of course, as you go further, as this progresses, you'll be able to do it faster. I started doing a little jogging in between. So I would do, I got some good shoes. I got some good Brooks walking and running shoes. And so I would do, I would warm up, get going good walking. And then I'd pick I'd go, okay, I'm going to run to that third or fourth telephone pole. and then I would just start jogging a little bit. Nothing crazy, nothing, no crazy running or anything like that. Just a little jog. And then I'd stop at that telephone pole, then I'd walk a little bit, catch my breath, and then I'd go, you know what, I'm going to jog to that road cone down there, and then just a little bit of intervals, right? And so, man, that really helps. And so get back to the house, drenched in sweat, huffing and puffing, out of breath, feeling fantastic. Okay, well, then at noon, eat greens and protein, which means I go to the local little health food store up the street here and get 3 times washed mixed spring mix greens. Throw that in your refrigerator, grab a hunk of that, throw it in a big salad bowl, put a little lemon and olive oil on there if you want. I cheat and have a little real nice Annie's Goddess salad dressing, right? Really good salad dressing. And so, I had to have some flavor. So really good greens. I'd get an avocado, put some garlic powder, salt and pepper on the avocado, cut that up, put that in there, cook a nice piece of salmon, bake that in the oven at 450 degrees for about 11 minutes, pull it out, let it sit for a minute. I'd put olive oil, lemon, salt and pepper, or some Tony's on there, and that tastes amazing. Put that on there, it's perfect every time. And then do chicken breasts. Cook 3 minutes on one side in a pan, flip it over, put it in the oven for 10 minutes. It comes out perfect every time. Season that the way you want, throw that on some greens, and that's your lunch. And also if you have any time constraints, if you pre-cook some of those proteins and then you got the salads, man, you can throw a good lunch together in a couple minutes before you're running out the door. It can also really save a lot of time. So I'm just noticing some benefits of that too. And like I said, man, this is coming from somebody that is, if I can do this, you guys can do this. Trust me. All I did was I really stuck to it for those 2 months. I didn't cheat. I didn't have any ice cream. I didn't have any wine. I didn't have any beer. I didn't have any cake or pies or desserts or anything like that. I stuck to this program really, really specifically the way he said to do it. So then, after that, then if you need to snack on something in between noon and 6, have some fruit, a little dark chocolate if you absolutely have to have some sugar. And then at 6 o'clock, I would do the same thing, greens and protein. So I would alternate chicken and fish, salmon and grilled chicken breasts. And so I do either chicken for lunch and salmon for dinner, or salmon for lunch, chicken for dinner, or however that works out, avocado. And look, I started, once I dropped the weight, I started going, okay, I could cheat a little bit, have a burger on Sunday, have some pasta, have a sandwich if I want to. But once you get down, then you're burning it off. You could cheat for a day or two and then get right back on this regimen for the week, and you're dropping back down. You're able to maintain it. And that's what I've been able to do. Surprisingly enough, I was able to maintain and keep maintaining this. I check my weight every morning on a scale. When you get up, you go to the bathroom, don't eat or drink any water. As soon as you get up, take all your clothes off, go to the bathroom or whatever order you want to do that in. And then get on a digital scale. You get at Walgreens for $25. And then every day I go, okay, I was at 160, now I'm at 161.6. Tomorrow that's gonna drop back down. You might go up to 163 if you're drinking a lot of water or whatever, and then you come back down. So it's just about riding that. Don't let it get too far over here, don't let it get too far over here. So once you put all that work in for 2 months and drop the weight, why would you want to start cheating and go back up and have to do it all over again? It's not about doing it one time. It's about a lifestyle change and keeping it going. So just like anything else, if you pick up the guitar and want to sound like, Robben Ford right off the bat, that's not going to happen. We have to take little steps and just get out and get moving. The diet is huge. I had a trainer tell me that, the cardio is great. Yes, you have to do that. But the diet is 85% of it. The diet. I mean, it's very simple. It's, output versus input. And so you got to be burning off more calories than you're taking in. And so that's where the diet comes in. Because the better you eat, the less you're going to have to, you're not going to want to go to the treadmill and just run on the treadmill. I don't do that. I like to get outside. I go to the pool, try to stay active, get some sun. I feel better about taking my shirt off in public now. I mean, just the psychological benefits of being able to go to the pool and hang out and not have to be worried about taking my shirt off. I mean, this sounds stupid and superficial, but it's true, right? I just feel better about myself and that I did something. I stuck to it. I'm not patting myself on the back because I still have some muscle. I went to the gym the other day and overdid it, and now I can barely do this. I mean, you know, when I did that YouTube video yesterday for you guys, I could barely put my arm around the guitar. I messed it up. I made a mistake. I tried to do too much, and now I'm paying for it. So you just gotta just take it slow. You know, a lot of us are older. I'm 42. A lot of you guys are even older than I am. And so we just need to just start doing it. And so, but I can say this, if you stick to the program, it really works. And I'll say one more thing is during that time, I was drinking alcohol. So if you are a drinker, I'm going to tell you something. I was drinking almost every night while I went through this 2-month weight loss program. I was drinking vodka or tequila with soda. So if you are a drinker, have vodka, soda, not tonic, soda with a little lime or lemon and a little tequila or vodka, and I'd have 1 or 2, maybe even 3 of those every night, you know, for the time that I was going through that. So you can drink a little alcohol while you're doing this. You don't have to abstain from it. If you want to, you can. I haven't had a drink in 35 days. I feel great. Like I said, I'm more motivated. I'm getting stuff done. I'm excited, and I feel better inside and out. So, hey, really appreciate it, man. Thanks. The only reason I'm doing this is because I had some people comment and ask how you did it, and so that's it, man. And you know, I'm not a gym rat. I'm not a workout junkie. I'm not a fitness freak. I'm not any of those things. And if you are, I welcome your comments, but I'm not really interested in a lot of you know, people telling me that I'm doing it wrong or anything like that. I did it right for me. It worked for me, and it's continuing to work. And so I welcome your comments. But if there's anything negative or anything like that, I'm just going to delete it. So I hope y'all get something out of this, and maybe there will be some really great, positive, upbeat comments that we get from this. And if anybody out there is a weight trainer or a fitness guru or anything like that, or a dietitian or anything, I welcome your comments. I just don't want to get into any you know, negativity or anything like that, because whatever works for you is what works. All right, guys. Hey. Thanks again. Not trying to be a motivational speaker here or anything. I just wanted to share a little of what worked for me with you guys, because I was getting some questions and comments on that. And so I feel good. And man, I hope you guys do too. Look forward to seeing you real soon. And check out the links below. I'm going to still put the music stuff down there as I do when I post these videos. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, just feel free to reach out to me. Thanks a bunch, guys. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you soon. All right, bye.